Hey everybody, I'm Dana and today is my first YouTube video. This has been something I've wanted to do for a very long time now, and something in me just gave me the courage to sit down in front of my phone and start it today. So here I am with you. We're just relaxing. This is my room. And if you can hear any barking or anything, my grandparents' dogs are right outside this window. So if you hear that, please don't mind them. They're just doing their biz. So to get this started, I thought that I would just come on here and give a little insight as to who I am as a person. So the first one is just to get to know me, and it's asking, what is my age? I am 23 years old. My height, I am 5'6". My birthday is February 9th, 1995. My star sign is Aquarius. My natural hair color is basically what this is. So I would say like a dark ashy brown, but I get blonde highlights in the summer. Summer. Blonde highlights, natural ones, in the summertime. My eye color. My eye color is, can you see? They look more green today, but they're hazel. I was born in New York State, and I'm from upstate New York. My favorite color, this one's really hard for me. I would say my favorite color, it's actually not that hard, it's navy blue. I just try to tell myself otherwise. Something I could eat every day is blueberries. A little bit more about me is I dedicated mostly my entire life until the last 3 years to softball. I started from a young age playing t-ball with the boys. I have an older brother, and I started playing with them, and it just kind of escalated from there. My dad's been a coach my entire life and before, so it was always something that was in the background of my life, and then I put it in the forefront, and I worked my way to where God's plan was for me to go with softball, and I kind of tried to argue him on it for a little bit, but there was no more that I could do. I ended up tearing my labrum in my shoulder and my rotator cuff in my shoulder my senior year of high school, and then I ended up having surgery, and I ended up working my way back to be able to play and to pitch, and just from overcompensation on my shoulder and some other hardships that I had gone through, I wasn't able to get back to where I was before. I was never the same player, and just from overcompensation I ended up tearing my labrum in my shoulder for the second time. What year did I graduate? So I graduated high school in 2013, and then I went to college. I was in college for 5 years and just recently graduated this spring with a degree in sociology. My favorite ice cream is chocolate chip cookie dough, or to be more specific, if it's any ice cream possible, it would be Ben & Jerry's, like, I think it's either cinnamon rolls or cinnamon buns ice cream. My favorite flower is tulips. I have a bunch of succulents up on that poster, and then some fake flowers all throughout my room, but my favorite flower is a tulip, and flowers just make me so happy. I don't know, they're just something that I can't explain. It just brings me a pure joy that there are few things in life that make me feel that way, and I'm really glad that flowers are one of them because they're so easily accessible. My favorite TV show and movie. My favorite TV show, growing up for a while, it was Glee. It's still near and dear to my heart, but I would say my favorite TV show is New Girl. My favorite movie is The Descendants with George Clooney and Shailene Woodley. My favorite quote. Dang, that's a hard one. There's so many. My favorite animal is a tiger shark. My goal for one day, hopefully there's many days like this, to just be someone who has enough insight, has enough passion, enough heart, enough empathy, and knowledge to be able to help others. I've had my fair share of hardships in life, and I don't want those triumphs to be something that stops people from looking at me as me. I am not what I've gone through, and I am who I've become because of them, but they're not what makes me Dana. I guess my goal would be to show others how to embrace their hardships and use them to motivate themselves, push themselves forward, them overcome everything that life is going to throw their way, and to make people more stable and confident in who they are. Show others through everyday life, through a YouTube channel, through a post I put on social media, that there's always something else past what you're going through, and it's going to be worth it once you get there. It's just getting through it, and I understand that that's the hard part, but that's what makes you who you are, and that's what makes you so much more of a person than you could ever be, is to look at your problems, look at your fears, look at your issues, put them at the forefront, and look them in the eye and just take them down, and say to yourself that you're not going to give up, that you're not willing to give up, and that you're going to get past it, because you will. So I guess that is going to conclude my first video. Hope to be back soon with more content for you guys. Let me know down below if you have any more questions for me and what kind of videos you would like to see in the future. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye! Ooh, I don't know how to start this. My nastiest habit right there. It's burping. And that's nothing.